Hey guys, and welcome to another Titan Tries. This time we're going to be taking a look at a game called Cleared Hot, and this is a game that I've had on my wish list for over a year at this point. In fact, might actually be coming up to a year thinking about it. Let's just have a little squeeze down here. When did I add this to my wish list? Yeah, nearly a year ago. In fact, a year ago, plus 3 days. So, this is a Strike clone, I guess, is the best way of saying it. It's a helicopter combat arcade top-down sim game, reminiscent of the old Strike games. And it looks really promising. It looks really silly, really crazy with the physics, and highly explosive. So this game I kind of forgot about, to be honest, because it went dark for a year, and I did check on it every now and again, but there were no updates, nothing. All it said was coming 2025. So okay, a little while ago it got picked up by Microprose. They actually got a publisher, which is very interesting. So I got a little bit more hopeful, you know, this isn't just vaporware. And lo and behold, we now have a demo for this game. And I'm quite excited to try it. So, Cleared Hot is a nostalgic helicopter shooter with satisfying physics and light tactical elements. Shoot, dodge and move your squad around the battlefield and pick up almost anything with your rope and magnet. Okay, rain hell from above. Cleared Hot is a nostalgia. Yep, okay. What else we got here? With fully physics-based action, you can get creative and use the environment to your advantage. Send enemies ragdolling through the air with your rockets, or use your rope to throw rocks at the enemy. Sounds divine. Night missions. The action is even hotter at night. Fly under the cover of darkness. Utilize your night vision thermal goggles to get the jump on the enemy. Protect your squad. Transport your squad to take enemy territory or position them to defend your own base. Deploy them wisely to complete your objective and try not to drop too many along the way. That's interesting. That's new. Okay, cool. Get creative. Haul ass and just about anything else. Redirect that heat-seeking missile. Carry a tank to help you assault an enemy base. Pick up enemies and send them flying to their death. You can pick up anything that's not tied down, so get creative. Okay. Fully physics-based. Pick up vehicles, enemies, or redirect heat-seeking missiles. Discover emergent gameplay. Full single-player campaign. Buy and upgrade helicopters. Customize loadouts. 3 biomes. Desert, jungle, Arctic. Day and night missions. Wide range of physics-based enemy vehicles. Tanks, jeeps, technicals, anti-air turrets, boats, and fighter jets. Oh my. So, I have played this demo. I've played it on my ROG Ally X. It's fantastic. It's really good. It scratches that Strike itch that Megacopter, although a good game, did not. Anyway, let's go check the game out, shall we? Now this is going to be interesting because when I played it on my Ally, it was a little bit choppy, you know, it's still early days yet, of course. So you can help by allowing us to record anonymous gameplay data that helps us improve the mission and balance the overall game. Absolutely, I'm in for that. Alright, so options are very sparse. That's it. Yeah, but you know, what do you need? Let's just hit up the game, because that's all there really is. So, very basic, just throws us in. Anyone who's familiar with the Desert Strike games, you'll be very familiar here, starting off with an Apache on the back of a frigate. Very good. We have health and ammo, no fuel limits. No fuel limits. That's a thing we don't have. And they are not mourned, because I didn't like the fuel limits. That's the only thing about the Strike games that used to add a little bit of pressure, you know. But yeah, not a fan. So we have health, we have ammo, we have miniguns on the right trigger. You can obviously use this mouse and keyboard, but as I played it on my ROG Ally, I got acclimatized to a controller, which I assume would be better anyway. We have our rope, and we have a dodge mechanic, which is curious. And this is us, Travis. And yeah, cleared hot. Cool. So, music is awesome. Visuals are very nice and sharp. Not 100% sure what I think of the symbols underneath enemies. And you can just see the sort of carnage that we can rake in. Now, as the game said, anything that's highlighted, we can pick up and just throw around and have a really bloody good time with. Now, interesting with this game as well, to do with the height physics, we can also lower the helicopter and raise the helicopter for clearing obstacles and things like that. It's pretty banging, to be honest, and you can really fuck shit up. And the Hellfires, yeah, Hellfires. They do exactly what they say on the tin. Spread hellfire into the enemy's general direction. So, let's carry on. A bit of a wind up on the chain gun, which is curious because that shouldn't be the case, but hey, let's not split hairs. But look at these guard towers, for instance. Physics-based destruction, and it is glorious. We do have a boost mechanic, which is interesting. I think that needs to be tightened up, to be honest, because the boost mechanic is a little bit hard to tell whether you've actually pulled it off or not. It doesn't feel like it really boosts the helicopter that much either, but you know, this game is still in early access, of course. Alright, so we've got to hit the radar domes, disable enemy communications. Very familiar objective. Alright. Now, our pilot here, Travis, he will throw out the one-liners as well as he's flying around, which I think is fantastic. Some of them are actually really funny. Yes, harvest up all those troublemakers. Also, there doesn't appear to be a limit to how much ammo you can suck up. So there doesn't appear to be any reason to leave it there for later. Now this chain gun has so much impact, it looks dangerous as hell. And it feels dangerous as hell. Look at the destruction we can cause. Absolutely incredible. I was really upset when I thought this game had gone dark for permanently.
Bullseye. Flash confirmed on both towers. Skyhook, return to boost.
Roger, on my way. Mondo, where are you, bud?
Skyhook, return to base.
Sir, sounds like Mondo is...
We're looking into it. Not your objective, Travis. Come home now.
Sir, I'll...
Sounds like...
Travis!
Sounds like our buddy is in a bit of trouble. Well, no one left behind and all that. These rockets really fire quite fast as well. But the destructible environments, yeah, chef's kiss, dude. Like, it is unbelievably fun to just murk everything here. And you really can cause delicious amounts of damage to the environment. I don't know what kind of limit there is on it, to be honest, but obviously rockets do significantly more damage. Anyway, our buddy is in trouble. Let's go pull his ass out of the fire, shall we? Yeah, you can't even really tell that I'm boosting. That's the only thing that I'd really say needs to be tightened up, as well as the UI. The UI looks a little bit basic, but, you know, not the end of the world.
Hang on, dude, I'm coming.
Travis, you need to get out of there now. Enemy jet approaching.
Enemy what?
Get out of there!
Get out of there, Travis!
Mondo! Oh, shit.
Nah, we're all good. We're all good. No! Thus ends the gun fun. "34 years later. And we're in Texas.
Tommy, Travis, I'm on my way, but
Congratulations, man.
yeah, the thing is, I'm a little short.
What do you mean you're short? How short?
Just a little short.
Damn it, Travis.
Come on, Tommy, you know I'm good for it.
I'm not good for anything these days.
I'll work it off. Got any, odd jobs?
So here we are as Travis, 34 years after his mission went horribly wrong and he got shot down. We have apparently won a helicopter. But, yeah, we need 30,000 to buy it somehow. Even though we won it, I think. Maybe I misread that, I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to work it off.
Bird's horse. You do actually remember how to fly this thing, yeah?
Sure. Just like riding a bag.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Look at this.
Whoa, look at the old man go. Okay, now head down to the farm. Did you get my chickens back in the pen?
Chickens.
You serious?
Hell yeah. I hate chasing them little cluckers around. Use that rope gently. Don't try nothing funny. I got your truck here, okay?
Nothing funny about me, Tommy.
I think that chopper is worth considerably more than our truck. But, you know, whatever. He has some kind of collateral, I suppose. Right, pick up the chickens with the rope. You may find reducing your altitude helpful so they don't fly away. Yes, sir. Right, let's go pick these cluckers up and put them gracefully back down in their pen. Come here, mother trucker. There you go. Beautiful. Like we were born to fly. Now, unfortunately, this demo isn't super long, but you get a nice variety of stuff. 34 years later, washed out. But who knows? Maybe fate has thrown us a bone. Get rid of the old fuel tank.
They didn't love it.
They'll get over it. Okay, now I need some
They love it.
straight out of the yard before it kills somebody.
Where?
I don't know, just tossing that junk pile across the way.
Alright, we can do that. Whoop. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Just like the good old days, huh? Yes, you do know what you're doing.
Ah, maybe.
Still do, Travis. All right, now replace that tank with one of the others outside the yard. Carefully, these are fully loaded.
Well, that doesn't seem safe. Fully loaded tankers. This is fine. Now, I'm not sure what kind of clearance these tankers have. We can't actually go high enough to avoid these fences, so let's be careful with the old girl. Don't want to scratch the paintwork now, do we? Whoop, whoop. It's fine. This is okay. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. There we go.
All right.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Travis, that's great. Hey, you mind heading back this way? A couple of them candy boys sniffing around the yard don't feel right.
Sure, I'll see if I can scare them off.
Yeah, let's go scare off these rats. Couple of dudes bothering our friend, huh? Well, we have a helicopter. I like the way if we push the fire button, we can hear the Gatling gun spin up. But there's no ammo. No bueno. No matter. Let's go see what's going back at town. Now this town cracks me up for some reason.
We just took off from a truck. They're heading toward town.
I'm on them.
Is that right? This town reminds me of the town in Tremors. Come here, you little shit stains. There we go. They just explode into chunks. Also looks like our friend's technical here has a Gatling gun on the back, or a machine gun of some description. I'm not sure what business he's into, but then he does have an old military helicopter as well. So, you know, what are you up to, Tommy?
You really give him a ride.
No lie, that was kind of fun.
Chopper yours, Sheriff. Here's your truck back with you.
Try. Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, no, thank you, Travis. Just try not to get yourself killed in that thing, all right?
We'll see.
We'll see indeed. Yeah, I like Travis. He seems like a pretty cool character. So is Tommy, to be fair. You know, the storyline and the characters, they have potential. You know, way more than I thought there would be. I hope we are pleasantly surprised when the game comes out. Anyway, let's go back to our base, which actually has a chopper pad at it. So he must have always hoped that one day he would get his own bird again. You know, this might not be as fierce as the Apache he once had, but she's capable in the right hands. And there we go. Mission complete. An odd tool for odd jobs. And the music as well is very reminiscent of the old Strike games too. So, we're not done yet. Scrapyard scrap. Tommy needs help with a much bigger problem. I'm hoping the menus are tidied up a little bit more as well. But if they're not, it's fine. It's all about the gameplay, and this game has gameplay.
Fly back this way, like now. We got a big problem.
I'm on the way.
I think you pissed off that canyon boy so fierce. There's a mob headed this way, heavily armed.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not heavily armed, right?
You're pretty crafty with that rope, though.
Well, looks like we're going to be lynching dudes with our rope. Let's get a feel for the old girl. So this aviation fuel that this chopper burns is probably not cheap.
Okay, I'm here. Where's the problem?
They're coming down from the north.
All right.
So the way you can throw the helicopter around and stuff like that is really satisfying. Alright, so how to kill enemies without ammo. Yep, we'll go over that. So these are the buildings that we have to protect. We can throw things at them. We can pick them up. I love the way they run. After a while,
That's a lot of gunfire.
they will start shooting at us. But we can also go Vice City on these guys. Yep, rotor blades, huh? Have you ever seen Brain Dead? Yes. Lawnmower scene.
Mess with our trash. That was. Oh shit. What? There's more coming. Stay down.
Of course there's more coming. There's always more. Whoa, okay, not quite what we had in mind. Right, let's go treat them to some gas. That was fairly effective, to be honest. Let's grab some repairs. Oh, look at this. They got some quad bikes. Isn't that sweet? Let's see if we can catch that one. Not quite. Yeah, we certainly need to work on our accuracy, but that can be done in time. Oh, I missed him. Another thing I noticed as well, these guys, if they see an unarmed or
All right, I think that's all.
unoccupied vehicle,
Action note.
they will go for it and reoccupy the vehicle, which is really cool. This quad bike is trying its best to not die. That's fine. Not sure what I think about the enemy soldiers dying so quick when you pick the vehicles up. As you can see, there we go. They grabbed that vehicle because it was unoccupied. Oh, we can throw a tire as well. That's quite funny. Be cool if later on we could get some
Got that fixed.
way of actually aiming properly, but you probably get used to it. Hey there, little friend. There we go. To the dump with you.
Hey.
Oof.
Pigeon.
Mess with the pigeons. Hey there, dude. I like the way he's just waiting for someone to drive him. Halo style.
Shit.
What? How many?
I don't have enough rope for all that.
Sure as hell don't. But I got something to help.
Oh.
How'd you get there?
Y'all want to do pleasantries or save your asses? Asses, please. Travis, I marked a spot on your map. Get over here.
Asses,
Hey, you don't
please.
mind.
You want ammo or not? He definitely wants ammo.
Yeah, we'll have some ammo. We'll have some ammo. Good lord,
Alright,
that's some ammo.
This round's on the house.
Why are you helping us?
I've been watching you. See some potential, assuming you survive this situation.
Really?
And who are you?
You can call me Desert Mike.
Okay, Desert.
Desert Mike. You've got to love it. You got to love a game that doesn't take itself too seriously. Now, I'm assuming he's an old contact from the desert mission that went wrong. Who knows, though? We shall see.
Oh, no.
Alright, well, these Gatling guns do make short work of these guys. Although that guy certainly reminds me of, what was his name? Bert? From Tremors? This whole town reminds me of Tremors.
Travis, they're getting close.
Don't worry about it. We've got this. Technical versus Gatling guns.
Oh, that'll teach you to stay in the canyon, shitbags.
Holy shit. Well, I can't believe it. Not
Holy
bad,
shit.
Travis, but not over neither.
Huh? Nothing is over. So there's one more mission in the demo. Into the canyon, the Western Republic militia fortified compound lies deep within the Chios Mountains. You've got them on their back foot. Now's the time to fly into the so-called Freedom Canyon and kick them whilst they're down. That's something we can do with our little bird here.
Make your way up the canyon. There's a spot right before you reach the compound where you can camp till nightfall.
All we wanted to do was run the cruise.
Let's go. Now, I will say that the controls are wonderful. They really are.
Where the hell they get missiles?
I don't know. This may be a little rougher than expected.
A little rougher?
This ain't my first rodeo.
So who are these guys?
Travis.
Who are these guys who seem to be heavily armed? I do want to try and grab a missile. There we go. Oh, dude, that's sick. Okay, that's sick. I haven't managed to do that before. That's wicked. They are sort of difficult to grab, which, you know, makes sense. But cool nonetheless. Whoa, things are getting hot around here. Jesus. That's fine. We could use some armor. Yoink. That,
Like a new man.
the winch is so satisfying. It's so snappy and it just works. You know, as much as I loved Megacopter, and I did, this just on another level. This is sort of exactly what I was looking for, to be honest with you. Ho-ho. Okay, so I'm guessing when you fire a missile back, it's going to lock onto anything that's close. I mean, on the Ally, this game is running at sort of around 60 FPS-ish, apart from when action got heavy. But we're getting a nice clean 165, which is the max refresh of this monitor, and it feels beautiful. So no worries there. And the helicopter just handles like a dream. It's absolutely beautiful. Haven't played with the mouse or keyboard. I'm sure it's fine. But obviously... Whoa! Oh, okay. Okay. First death. So, interesting. Those missiles still try and hit you even when you rope them. That's worth knowing. Okay then. Good to know, I guess. No worries. We shall avoid them as much as we can.
I don't know. This may be a little rougher than expected. Remember to use your dodge.
This ain't my first rodeo, Mike.
Just Mike, Travis.
Alright, there we go. That's the way. Shock and awe. Oof. Sometimes those missiles, they really track you for a while as well. Whoa, dude. Right in the face, man. Oof. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Whoa, one up the arse. Not today. Yes. There we go. This helicopter actually feels a little bit nimbler and faster than the Apache. Maybe that's true. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is going to be the helicopter that we have throughout the whole game. I did see something about more vehicles and more helicopters to unlock somewhere. Unless I dreamt it, which I could well have done. But, you know, even if this is the only helicopter you get, the physics are just crazy fun. Look at this fucking chaos. Absolute chaos. Beautiful. This game is going to be loaded with achievements and all that good stuff. I'm hoping this is going to come to Xbox. I can't see why it wouldn't. And all platforms for that matter. But you can see this dude has obviously spent a lot of time dialing these physics in to be just right. And it's going to pay off. It's going to massively pay off. Because this game is so easy to just pick up and play. The music's good as well. No complaints with that. Even the dust storm that's whipping up around.
Good work. You're almost there. Now take cover in that cove just ahead and wait for sunset.
Hey. Ooh. Oh, we had rockets. I didn't even realize we had rockets. Oh my. Right, let's go take a dirt nap. Not that kind of dirt nap.
Alright, it's go time. Fly in, take out all the armories and turrets, then hustle back to town in time for pancakes.
You got it.
They got a jet, man.
Oh.
No way.
I know what a jet looks like. The last run-in with one of these was no bueno.
Just stay calm and finish the job, alright?
Alright. Things have just got a little bit more complicated. So these guys, whoever we're fighting, are heavily armed and pretty dangerous. Maybe even as dangerous as those lizard people we were fighting. Yeah, at least we've got a little searchlight now. Whoa! No stealth here. Get out of here. Alright, we've got plenty of stores left. Woof. Now, one interesting thing with this helicopter as well. We don't have the Hellfires. We have much smaller, much lower yield rockets. Which really does make a difference. And I don't mind that. Because if we do get other helicopters, it makes me wonder if we're going to get more loadouts. Better weapons, you know, that kind of thing. And I can't see why not. Especially with how squishy this helicopter is compared. She's done. Alright. Shredded.
Okay, that's all the armories. Nice work.
Where the hell they find all these guys?
Same place you found that chopper.
eBay?
eBay? I don't think we got this on eBay. Reel her in. Let's go for a ride, my friend. Oh no, I dropped the rope. Oh, this game's going to be a good fucking time.
HP.
Yeah, I love me some HP too. Alright, let's go. Now, what have we got left? Whoa, we got some rockets, huh?
Last turret. Nice work.
Whoa, hi.
That is yours.
Like the sound of that.
More rounds.
That should set it back
A decade.
Fire up the waffle iron. I'm on my way.
Let's go get some waffles. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. I'm curious to how long this game would be. I hope it's longer than Blades of the Goddess.
That jet's mad.
Stay cool. It ain't gonna go in that canyon.
Oh boy. Said what about the canyon? Oof, getting strafed now. Whoa. That was a little bit uncomfortable. Whoa. Okay, that's fine. We can use our boost to get out of the way. Whoa, jeez, we actually got hit there. Hopefully, we're going to get some kind of anti-jet countermeasures. Unfortunately, a helicopter is kind of a sitting duck to an air superiority fighter, regardless of what you've seen in Ace Combat. Okay. Especially one so anemic as this. We good. Keep an eye out for those lanes of death.
Fire down here.
Use that dodge, Travis. How they get a jet? I don't know, but I'ma figure it out.
I'ma figure it out. He's like put his thinking cap on or something. Whoa. Oof. Well, there goes the bridge. We find a cartel or something. I don't know. Texan cartel. If such a thing exists.
You made it. You mean that one's ours? I think you're safe for now, Travis. Let's get pancakes.
Waffles. You paying attention, Desert?
And that, unfortunately, is all we get. And that is the cleared hot team. Apparently, like, for the longest time, this was being made by one guy. And he got himself a little team when he got his partnership deal with Microprose. And here we are. We are now just waiting for the game to come out. I think this game is going to be absolutely fantastic. It's just mental. It is exactly the sort of arcade shoot 'em up sort of thing that I've been looking for, or should I say it is the next generation Strike game that I've always wanted. Yes, it's a little bit cheesier, it's a little bit wackier and sillier, but I think it's going to be better for it. Anyway, guys, this is going to wrap this video up. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, till next time.